Hello everyone, welcome back. Savard is here, coming back with part 6 of What If Deku Was Xiao? Now, where we last left off, Izuku has meet up with another vision user, which is basically the wolf boy Razor. After Izuku meeting with him and seeing that he have the electro vision, he decided to go with him into his cave with his pack from wolves. As Izuku, after finally getting with Razor into the cave, he sit down a little bit, and now we continue. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's get right into it. Izuku right now sitting in front of a fire with Razor in front of him, and a couple of wolves are just, sitting by Razor's side and Izuku's side a little bit, and some other are just sleeping. Izuku asking, Razor saying, "So, Razor, how did you get your vision?" Razor don't know. Razor find it in the forest. He took it and used it for his pack. Razor is having a very useful time and a fun time using it. As Izuku said, "Oh, really? So, no, but I really wonder, how did you find it actually? Where did you find it?" I remember a wolf gave it to Razor. Razor was using it to help his pack and to give them food and water. Sometimes if they got attacked, Razor will gonna use it to their safety. As Izuku said, "Oh, that's interesting, but do you really know what this vision means?" Razor don't know. "Do you know? I see that you have a one too, but it's blue." As Izuku said, "Yeah, I have one, but listen, Razor, this world is in a very big danger, and we are the people that have these visions, like the one that you have, are been chosen to defend it. So, I'm here to ask you, can you join me into my mission to save the world?" Razor don't believe you. Why would Razor will gonna leave his pack? Because Razor, if the world being destroyed, your pack will gonna die too. Do you understand that? As Razor, stopped eating his meat and said, my pack will gonna die? But who will gonna try to hurt my pack? No one will gonna come closer to them. If anyone tried, I'm gonna eat him." As Izuku said, "Believe me, Razor, what is coming for us is gonna take more than just one vision. It will gonna take all of us, all of the vision users. Both of us are just one. Both of us are just a couple of other people that maybe are already having their visions like you, or maybe they are just, you know, just missing, or their vision didn't been found out yet. We are three right now. I already have another one, which is Ibara right now. She also having a vision. She have the Durayu vision, the vision of basically she can control nature, and you can control electricity. I can control wind. Interesting. But why would Razor go with you? I doesn't. Razor doesn't know. Why would he go with you? Razor doesn't want to leave his pack. Razor, your pack will gonna die if you didn't defend it. Isn't that what the Alpha will gonna do? Always helping his pack and making sure that they will gonna be always safe? As Razor looking down a little bit and said, "You're right. But what do you mean after that? What will gonna happen to me after that?" "Well, you can go back and, help your pack, like always. Or, I think I have a good idea." And after that, Izuku said, "Can I sleep here for the night? Because it's really late." As Razor said, "You helped Razor collect food for that pack. These deers will gonna be enough for them for like weeks, maybe months. So, okay, you're from now on, you're a part of the pack. You are a wolf." As Izuku said, "Alright." After that, Izuku and, of course, Razor sleep in the night. In the morning, Izuku, just training with Razor a little bit, seeing how he, hunt deers and things like that. They talked a little bit, and After a couple of hours, Izuku finally said, "Alright, I think it's time for me to call her." As after that, Izuku just teleports into the house of Ibora, as he right now standing in front of the house and seeing Ibora coming back from her school. As Ibora seeing him, she said, "Izuku, what are you doing here? What are you doing in front of my house?" "Ibora, I need your help very fast," as without a hesitation he just got hold of Ibara's hand and teleports her into of course, the cave. Izuku right now with Razor and Ibora, as Razor seeing Ibora, he immediately getting ready to smash her with his great sword, as Izuku said, "Whoa, whoa, 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 calm down a little bit there, wolf boy. This is Ibora. She's also one of us," as Ibora just showing her vision, as Razor said, "So, you are the person that Izuku was talking about. You are a green-haired girl? Or are you the vine girl?" As Ibora said, "My name is Ibora." As Razor said, "Alright, I understand, vine girl. Well, wind guy, what do you mean? Why do you get this girl here? Is this some sort of I don't know, but why did you get her?" As Izuku said, "Well, you see, she can control nature, so, Ibora, can you make a bigger, make a bigger place for the wolf to stay in, a place where they can live in peace for a couple of days?" Why do you want me to do that?" "Because Razor here have another vision, and we need him on our side, so I'm trying to keep his wolves safe until we finally get another vision. Alright, Ibora?" As Ibora said, "Alright, I'm gonna try." As after that, Ibora putting her hands together and looking up into the sky, as she just launched her, vines from her hair into the ground, and after that, she start manipulating of course, the nature around of her, making a beautiful place for the wolves, like a hideout, making such a thick trees that nobody can go through, and things like that. As after that, Razor seeing how the place is so beautiful, some flowers on the ground and some water left and right, as he said, "This is great. You've done a great job, Vine Girls. From now on, you are also a wolf." As, Boris said, "Thank you, Razor. May the gods keep your wolves safe until you finally save the world." As Razor said, "Alright, now I'm satisfied. Razor can go with you, but I just need to say bye." As after that, Razor go a little bit closer into his wolf, petting them, telling them goodbye and things like that. As Izuku said, "Well, are you coming?" As Razor nods his head. After that, Izuku and Razor and Ibora get out of their, of course, house, or not the house, of course, the cave. After that, they go back into Izuku hideout, as Ibora said, "So, when are we gonna search for this, the second vision, or the next vision?" As Izuku said, "Well, I think," but before he managed to continue talking, of course, none other than Spamton jumped in front of him and from the ground, as he said, "Well, well, well, welcome back, my favorite ever dealer maker. How are you, kid?" As Izuku seeing in front of him Spamton, he said, "What? You, Spamton, what are you doing here?" As Spamton said, "Oh, of course I'm here to help you, the fucker. Yeah, I am here to help you and give you such a special deal. Hypixel link." "So, what's happening with you?" As Izuku looking back, he doesn't see none other from Ibora and Razor, as he said, "Where are Razor and Ibora? Don't worry about them, kid. Maybe later I'm gonna tell you about my 3-for-1 special deal, but right now I need your help, because right now both of us are gonna work together from now on. You remember our deal? And also, with your help, I'm sure that both of us will gonna be a big shots. Now, I'll give you information that you need to get me into a place that I need to go, and you will gonna help me to get something that I need to take, and when that happen, I'm gonna give you information that will gonna help you to save the world. Does that sound like a good plan to you?" As Izuku said, What do you want? Just speak. Well, that's the spirit, kid. That's what I like in you. Anyways, here. As after that, Spamton giving into Izuku like a newspaper. As Izuku's reading the newspaper, he reading the newspaper. A new, a new piece has been found. A weird looking, you know, blue stone has been found out inside of course, inside a mountain in one of the forests in America. And right now he's being taken into of course, the Museum of America. And it will gonna be tomorrow the first reveal of this stone. As Izuku said, wait, this is just like you said, a vision. Dan, dan, dang. Well, that's not what I'm talking about, kid. I'm not talking about the fucking vision. Flip the fucking page for God's sake. As Izuku flipping the page and he reading the next page, he see that a new robot has been made by the company of course, Lex Luthor to defend people, or not Lex Luthor. I'm sorry, I didn't mean Lex Luthor. As Izuku reading, he find out that has been a new robot has been made from of course, from the American government to defend the people, and he will gonna be shown tomorrow inside the museum too. And for anyone that want to see it, let us come, of course, into the museum. Where else he will gonna go? As after they, show it into the people, it's just like a prototype. It can't fight and things like that. As Izuku said, so why would I care about a robot that isn't even able to fly or fight? As Spamton said, that's what I'm talking about, kid. Listen, I'm sure that you see how my body is like just bones, right? I mean, I'm so skinny, so I need a new body that can be able to put me inside and be able to be a big shot. And with a new body like that, I'm sure that I will be the best of the best deal maker ever in the world. And you will gonna be, whatever. Anyways, how about this deal, kid? You gonna take your vision and you gonna put my consciousness inside that robot. How does that sound? As Izuku said, alright, Spamton. But how am I gonna... But before he continued, Spamton said, a deal is a deal. Now put my desk inside the robot and see you around. As after that, Spamton suddenly just disappeared and Izuku finding in his hand just a desk. As after that, he feels someone touching his shoulder as he hears a sound saying, Hey, Wind Guy, are the Wind Guys okay? Razor doesn't want one of the wolf pack to be hurt. As Izuku looking back, he see Razor and, of course, Ibora. As Ibora said, what's wrong, Izuku? You suddenly just been lost in thoughts. You've been standing there for, hours. As Izuku said, yeah, I think I know where's the next vision. It's in America. We need to go there. As Razor said, then alright. While Ibora said, America, but I can't go to America. I know, Ibora. You have another mission. I want you to search for any vision that you might find in, of course, Japan, or anyone that is worthy enough to be a user of a vision. Alright? As Ibora said, alright, Izuku. After that, Ibara going back into her home, taking her normal days in UA, and while that happening, Izuku and Razor right now going into America, as Izuku just teleporting both of them into America, and right now they are on the top of a building in front of the museum. As Razor said, so, what are we gonna do, Wind Boy, or Wind Guy? As Izuku said, you can call me xiao, right? Yeah, Razor, no, but I like you. You're as smooth as the wind. Both of us we are good warriors. Both of us can be strong. The winds and the electricity making making a storm of electricity. How does that sound? As Izuku said, maybe it actually will be a good idea. You know what? How about we train later on doing some sort of a combo? As Razor said, Razor agreed. And after that, The nights fall on the beautiful city of America that never sleep. And Izuku right now above, above the museum with Razor, as they sing, of course, the little piece inside the museum, and Izuku seeing that there's a people there even in the night time. They wait a couple of minutes into midnight, you know, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., but nothing happening. There is always some people there. As Izuku said, you know what, let's go with the easy way. As after that, Izuku taking Razor into an alleyway and, just telling Razor to give him his weapon. Izuku just deform the weapon, and just like his spear, he can summon it back. As Razor said, "Where did you throw my weapon, Izuku?" As Izuku said, "Don't worry, I'm gonna give it to you if things gone downhills. But right now, let's just act like normal people." As Izuku, still wearing his black hoodie jacket with Razor, they come inside. Razor seeing the place, he see, lots of things like he see some sort of a wolves that has been, how they are always having that one bear that inside a room and he's, not alive. Razor seeing the same thing as he go closer into the wolf and said, "Why are these wolves not moving?" As Izuku said, "They are dead." As Razor said, "Who killed them?" As Izuku said, "People that might already been dead from time, I believe." As Razor said, "I'm sorry, brothers, for not being there to save you." As Izuku said, "But they are not one of your pack, right?" "No, but wolves is a wolf, and I'm a wolf, and my job is to help my brother that he always a wolf, that, also a wolf. And that's why I am here to help you, because you are also a wolf." As Izuku said, "Alright." After that, Izuku coming closer, and after that, he found the vision behind a glass that looking like this. As right now they are in the forest part of the museum, because they already closed this place. They doesn't want people to be here in the middle of the night. As Izuku was seeing the vision in front of him in the glass, as he said, "Well, this is the vision. Let's take it." But before he managed to take it, he started feeling something shaking in his pockets as he see the desk. And after that, he look on his left, he see the robot that has been made by, of course, the government of America to help, of course, the people there. It's not really working right now, it's just a prototype. As the robot looking like this, Izuku seeing the robot, he said, "Alright, Spamton, I'm just gonna put you there." As after that, Izuku, just trying to put the desk in it, and he actually managed to finally find where is to put the desk. As right now, nothing happened. As Izuku said, "What?" As he starts shaking the machine, Izuku hit the machine, he kicked the machine, he tried to move it, nothing happened. As Izuku, a little bit weird, saying, "Nothing happened. Well, I think it's a good thing. I'm just gonna take the vision." And after that, Izuku telling Razor, saying, "Hey, Razor, can you?" As Razor said, "Razor, understand." As he immediately creating like a claws of lightning, and after that, he slashed the glass in front of him, very precise, making the glass being like, just a pieces that didn't, turn on the alarm. As Izuku taken there, of course, the vision and teleport both of them away out of their places. As both of them right now on a top of a building in the middle of the night. As Izuku said, "Well, that was kinda easier than I thought. Well, let's go back into Japan." As Razor said, "Razor want to eat something. Can't we eat something first?" As Izuku said, "I think we can eat something." But before they managed to jump down the building, suddenly a smoke bomb being thrown in front of them, and Izuku starts coughing, saying, "What the?" But before he managed to see who this person is, he immediately being punched in his face and Razor being smashed into the ground. As when the smoke clears, Izuku seeing in front of him someone saying, "Well, well, well, too bad that you couldn't save yourself from take this little thing, huh? It's really beautiful, and I think that things like this is belong to a girl, not a boy. As Izuku look in front of him, he see a black cat looking like this. As Izuku seeing this girl, he said, "Who are you?" "Oh, really? You don't know me? Well, I think that you are from Japan, so you really will not gonna know me. But you can call me Black Cat." And I was actually planning to, planning to steal that thing because it's kinda shiny. But since you are stole at first, I think that you just make my job a lot easier, as Izuku said. "And who do you think that I'm just gonna leave you take this thing? Give it to me now!" As the black cat said, "Oh, you're screaming on a girl. How ungentle from you. Well, if you really want it, how about you come and take it?" As Izuku after that he said, "And that's what I'm gonna do." As he immediately just snap his fingers, making the sword of Razor being morphed in front of him. Razor getting hold of the sword and said, "You're from the right, I'm from the left." As Black Cat said, "Oh, do you have a little dog there? Sit down, little dog. What a good boy. Look at him. He's so cute." As Izuku's hearing her, she said, Izuku said, "All right, now I'm very frustrated from you." As he immediately smashed on Black Cat. Black Cat doing a backflip, and after that jumping in the air, throwing like some wires on Izuku, wrapping it around Izuku body. But Izuku immediately dash into the left, and after that Razor starts running in. As he immediately jump on Izuku back and jump even higher into the Black Cat. And after that he getting ready by engulfing his great sword with the electricity, going to hit Black Cat. But before he managed to do that, he suddenly just start sneezing. As he immediately saying achoo. As after that he fall from the sky into the street. As Izuku seeing Razor start falling, he immediately teleports into the street and got hold of him before he smashed down and died. As Izuku said, "What's happened, Razor? Why didn't you?" "Razor don't know. Razor never been sick in his life." As Black Cat jumped down and said, "Sorry, looks like it was a bad luck, huh? Well, I'm thinking that you will gonna take a lots of this." As, of course, Black Cat quirk, bad luck. She can infect anyone with a bad luck that she is looking at. And she can only affect one person at a time. If she will gonna affect Razor, she can't affect Izuku. If she affected Izuku, she can't affect Razor, of course. As Izuku seeing this, he said, "Alright, I doesn't know what the fuck is your quirk, but I'm gonna hunt you down, girl." As after that, he's going at the Black Cat. Black Cat starting, after putting the vision on her, neck like a necklace, she immediately start sharpening her, of course, claws. As Izuku going at her with punches, not using his spear at least yet. As he and Black Cat start going into punches. Izuku, every time he punch, he's basically shaking of course, the atmosphere around the place. As Black Cat said, "Whoa, you're really strong. Is it because that thing? Is it because that thing that you're wearing?" As Izuku looking on his vision and said, "Like hell, it's just something that I'm collecting." As, of course, Black Cat said, "Are you sure? Because that girl, kid is also wearing some of it. That's why are you taking it, right? You are after the power, right? Well, I think it will gonna be even much more higher places in the black market after I tell them that it can give the user a power." As Izuku said, "Yeah, like hell it will gonna give it to anybody." As Black Cat, "What are you meaning by this? Is there some sort of a thing that I need to do?" As Izuku said, "And why would I tell you?" As after that, Izuku go on the Black Cat, but before he managed to hit her, he immediately being stopped, and he see in front of him someone jumping from the ground, from the sky, jumping down, looking like this. As Izuku seeing in front of him, this weird looking guy with a blue and red outfit. As the guy said, "All right, Can you all stop everything now? As Izuku saying in front of him. Of course, none other than Spider-Man. As Izuku saying Spider-Man, he said, "What the? You're... Yeah, I am your friendly neighborhood. I am Spider-Man, and can I understand what the hell is happening here?" And this one gonna leave it off, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what do you think about this part, and what do you think will gonna happen in the next part. Well, I have nothing more to say than Severed was here.